Hey, today we're at Kitengela Glass House, and this is a gem located at the southern edge of the Nairobi National Park. So, the main attraction in this place are the artifacts that are spread all over these premises, the swaying bridge and the workshop that makes these artifacts. Look at these glasses. These are some of the things that are made here. Look at these glass items behind me. From the fence to the main entrance, everything was painting towards an art gallery ahead. On our arrival at the parking area, the ambience was mind-blowing. Check out this magnificent sitting area made of glass pieces artistically arranged. We first took a quick tour of the restaurant and grabbed a quick snack to keep us going. Look at this ashtray. The restaurant. These are glass butterfly decorations. Awesome. We passed by this beautiful garden as we headed to the glass artifacts shop. I so loved this spot with lots of glass hanging decorations. At the shop, the artifacts have been well displayed on the shelves, and they cut across different themes ranging from utensils, chandeliers, wall decors, and ornaments of both symmetric and asymmetric shapes. Have a look at this t-shirt. Kiss my glass. From the shop, we then headed to the glass factory, where we were taken through the entire procedure of making a glass vase by Shayla.
Basically what we do at Kitengela Hot Glass, we do recycling of broken window glasses, as you can see, and we do sometimes we do the colored ones. That's for the beer bottles and the soda bottles. So these are our main raw materials. Once we have them here, they are washed, and we have one of our main furnace over there, as you can see, one of our glass blower. So once we have our broken window glasses, they are washed, and then they are fed inside the furnace, which has a temperature of 1180 degrees. Then we normally have the reheating chambers that has a temperature of 1500 degrees. You'll see the glass blower who is going to do the showcasing using it. Then on this other end, we have the cooling chambers. It has a temperature of 500 degrees. So once the item is ready, it's placed inside there. It stays for 18 to 20 hours to cool at a temperature of 500 degrees. Yes, so that's all it's about the machinery we use inside our hot shop. Then now we are going to do a showcasing of one of the items from scratch till it's done. It's a floppy vase, so it's going to do it to make it from scratch till it's ready. So for the colors we are using multi-color, which are Fritz. Let me show you. Normally we use the food safe colors. Yeah. So these are the multi-Fritz is going to use on it. And if you'd like the solid color, we normally use a powder foam. Yeah, but for now we are using the Fritz. So the first step is to scoop some amount of the molten glass from the furnace I showed you. Then roll over the colors. Yes. Then it's going to reheat it for the colors to integrate with the molten glass. You can stand it. Or the other end, right? You want to see? Yeah. Okay. But it's going to come here. So that's our reheating chamber that has a temperature of 1500 degrees. It's from 1500. So it's blowing to create a vacuum inside the glass. Then more shaping. So it's going to add another layer of the molten glass since we are making a bigger vase. So it's going to shape it more. So more blowing to create the vacuum and make it more bigger. So he's using the jabs to create a weak point on it so that it can be easier to transfer to another metal rod. So what follows next is going to reheat it again, then give it a sway to give the length to make it taller. Longer, as you can see. Yeah. Then more blowing. So it's going to use the board to work on the base. So what follows next is transferring it to another metal rod, and to do that we have one of the one who is assisting him going to attach some molten glass to another metal rod, then attach it to the base. So it's making it, by filing it, is to make it more weaker so that it can be easier to crack. So as you can see, so it's going to attach it to the base. Then it's going to tap it so that it can crack. Just like that. Yes. So what follows is reheating again so that it can be easier to open it up. Yes. That's to open it up. So that's for the final step. That's on the top. Then taking advantage of gravity, it's going to sway as it spins around to give the floppy shape. Yeah, so that's the most interesting part. Stage of gravity to make the floppy shape by swaying as it spins around. So that's it. Then sway as it spins around for the floppy shape. Yeah, and it's ready. Yeah. So this is to show that it's still very hot. I'm going to use a newspaper. So as you can see, so that shows it's still hot. It has to be taken back to the cooling chamber at a temperature of 500 degrees for 18 to 20 hours. Sorry? Glass. The same procedures for most of the items. Yeah, that's the same way. Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing. We then headed to the suspended footbridge. The swaying bridge was such an experience, I must say. Great artwork displayed all over the compound as we headed to the main art gallery. Here, we saw a collection of artifacts and wall paintings, each with a story to tell. You can see Nani Cruz, the founder and owner of Kitengela Glass, and her father, Herb Grishaber, a renowned German artist who influenced and mentored her daughter Nani into art. Our very own late Professor Wangari Maathai's legacy still lives on here. Nani Cruz approves the late Wangari Maathai's conservation efforts and has honored her through her art. We then headed to the Swim with the Dragons infinity pool. Have a look at this swimming pool area shower. After a long scan of the Kitengela Glass House, we decided to take a rest at this beautiful sitting area where I got to catch up with our tour guide of the day, who happens to be Ma speaking, so we got to dive a little bit into our mother tongue. Okay. That's it for the tour, my people. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and see you on our next one. Ciao.